on the wonderful campgrounds here in George County, Mississippi, to celebrate once more a camp meeting. And you see all the energy and all the activity all around us. And what you also see are what they call tents. They're not the regular tents, not the ones you go out and get under the canvas and pitch a tent, but these are tents that people built from whatever they could find. And as they got a little bit more money, you see the brick, and some of them have metal roofs. Others are made from lumber, whatever they could find. But over the years, people have decided that it was better to come out and camp out on the grounds. And then now what we're celebrating are people eating from the backs of their cars. Let's check this out real quick before we go any further. We're here with Cousin Catherine, and she's going to share with us a little bit about her memories of camp meeting when she was a little girl. And I have to say, she is the cousin to my grandmother, Ora Mae Benjamin. I remember her bringing us up here, me up here for sure, and then the rest of my family. And so, Cousin Cat, share with us a little bit about your memories of the early years of camp meeting.
Well, the early years of camp meeting, my mother and father had a tent at one time. I just barely remember that because I was so young. And after that, I don't remember. Well, we never had a tent anymore.
Okay.
And my mother would always bring a basket. Well, a lot of people at that time. You had more people coming in then than you do now. Mm-hmm. And they'd bring baskets and eat out the back of the car, and that's the way we
used to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But church was always that on the order that it's a little bit more to the, I don't know what you say, to the meeting, its services now have gone off in some different direction than what it was when I was growing up.
Right.
Because at that time, the old people was real strict on staying within the Methodist faith, but now it's a community thing, right. And everybody's belief is put into the service.
It's still Christian, right? But it's different denomination.
Yeah, because one young man said it's the community camp meeting now.
Wow. Okay. But still, the heritage is still there. And,
yes.
A lot of you guys are still around that were there years ago.
Well, like it is, if you want to know the truth. At one time, we had very few people in this area that was not kin. It was one family here. Their last name was William.
But everybody else in this whole basin community was related.
Was related, yeah.
Wow, and that's the root of it.
See that it was David Lawrence and Hagar.
Okay.
That's the root of the Lawrence family in this area. And they had 10 boys and 2 girls.
Wow.
And everybody and everything around here come from that generation of boys and girls.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Including my grandmother?
Which come here.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I did not
Which
know.
Kenora Mae was the daughter of Daniel Lawrence.
Okay.
But now her grandparents were David and Hagar Lawrence.
Okay, so that was the originating family.
The originating of the family was David and Hagar.
Wow.
See, I heard the name of Hagar, but I did not know that was a person until Cousin Lacina. You remember her, don't you?
I do.
Well, Lacina got a lot of paperwork together on the family roots. That's where I found it.
So you knew that then she was the root matriarch of the family.
Well, she got all of that together, but really her children doesn't even need. When Ophelia died, when Lacina died, Willie gave Ophelia those papers. When Ophelia died, I didn't worry about it, but I had to go down there and clean her house out when I took over her husband. And I found that in this plastic bag.
Really?
And I brought it down to my house and kept it there. And I didn't really use it until this year.
Really?
We had a family reunion with Grandpa Eugene's surviving grandchildren. It's 9 of us.
Wow.
12 of us were there. I mean, it's 12 of us,
right.
and 9 was there.
Yeah.
And nobody had a mate.
Y'all outlived everybody.
Everybody.
Well, that's wonderful. Well, I see this great food. So tell me about so you guys prepare the food.
Yeah.
You bring the food out. Different of your children and relatives. and stuff bring the food.
This runs between, like right now, it's getting down to Juanita, myself, Glenroy. That's the three originals that's in it now. And we got 2 in-laws.
They're part of it too.
We got 2 in-laws. No, we got 3 in-laws. That little bit of lady that you saw come through
Yes,
here.
ma'am.
And she worked with it. That's
Okay.
that's
So she
Juanita's
helped
daughter
you.
now.
Wonderful.
And
then y'all get all this good-looking food.
yeah.
All right. Well, you enjoy your rest of your meal. Thank you
You're
so
a
much for
pretty
sharing.
thing,
Oh,
girl.
thank you. I love you.
Looking like Joanne's mom.
I remember camp meeting many years ago, a little kid. I remember coming here with all the horses and my father and all the folks around.
Horses.
Yes, right, and
So you were
buggies.
back there with the horses?
That's right. That's right. Okay, I did the camp meeting here for about 4 years, but 2 years in a
you
row.
preached the-
Yes. Elijah Henry Sr. Okay,
okay.
right now I'm retired from the United Methodist Church for 35 years.
35
Okay, I stayed retired for 4 years, and now I'm back in Moss Point at Marita Street Baptist Church
Okay.
preaching, and I was always excited about coming to the camp meeting. You know,
Yeah. So you remember from years ago.
right? Sure.
So your family's a part of this Basin community as well?
No, well, we from up in around Beaumont.
But y'all got connected years
Right?
ago.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay. So say your name and your age and what you remember about camp meeting.
I'm Inez Sinclair. I was a steward,
Okay.
and I've lived here. I've been in camp meeting all my life. I
I heard you testify that you were 82 years old. I cannot
am.
believe that.
Thank you, but I am. Thank God.
Yeah, beautiful.
And camp meeting is in our bones. It's something that if we close, we just got to show up.
Right.
We're getting older. We don't get to do it as much as we want to.
Right.
But camp meeting is a traditional thing here with us.
Yeah.
And if you weren't raised in it or around it, you really don't understand it.
Yeah.
But we do.
It's a
and
community thing.
it is a. Well, I say it started in this community, but it's a kind of a surrounding area thing. Everybody that's born and raised within how many miles of here? I say,
150.
right? They identify with camp meeting.
Wow, so we have cousin Irma Lee here, and I remember her singing when we were children, always, probably even this year, I probably just missed it. She said, this way, you gotta look at me, because this way she's singing. Let me sing. Don't let nothing shake your faith in God. And she didn't even move. She just stood there and sang, and she didn't even shake, because it was like the song, don't let nothing shake your faith. I love it. So it was symbolic. Everything about her was about don't let nothing move you. So here's the famous cousin Irma Lee.
This is her.
Tell me about your memories of camp meeting.
Honey, I guess so. I can't come. I can't get around as well as I used to. You know, my daughter sees to me getting out here and being out here. Sometimes she could bring me, put me out, and she'd go back to the house. I stay out here and plunge around, be with
Everybody. So how old are you now, cousin Irma?
I'm 83 years old.
83.
Born in 1928.
1928.
That's when I was born.
Alberta?
Alberta Nix.
Okay, wonderful. And how old are you?
I'm 78.
78. You the young one. You the young one.
I'm one of the young ones. There's some under me yet.
Really?
And so this is the church that I grew up in, on this campground. And so this is, my husband was Amos Nix, but he's passed away now. And he built this tent for me. He had it built, and it's been here a long time. He's been gone now for about 15 years maybe. And before he and I married, because he lived in Greene County, and this is where I live here in this community. And this is where he found me at the camp meeting, and that's how we became married, because this is where he found me at.
Y'all met and married as a result of being here at camp meeting.
Right. And so I've always been, and I received the Lord at 14 years old, and so I've been hanging in there with him all this time. At my age, I have never had a tooth pulled. Wow. I got all my logical teeth. And so God is a keeper, but he doesn't run any of us down. He said, whosoever will, let him come. So he don't need us, we need him.
Oh, amen. You are so beautiful.
I just love the Lord, and I got saved early, at 14. I am preserved, and I don't want nothing but Jesus now, because he's blessed me all kind of ways, and I got 3 daughters. Let's see. You know Alinda? Mm-hmm. That's my daughter.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
And Paulette, Mary, Stewart, Janie.
All 3 of those are your girls?
Those are my girls.
Wonderful. Well, you've done a beautiful job. Well, thank you. Y'all love your tent, too. Looks like the place to hang out.
Everybody ought to hold to his hand. God will change it.
Please don't.
2 seconds. God will change it. God will change it.
I can't miss some more squash. Oh, come on.